Alright guys, welcome back to another Aiden Jew Absolute Classic. Today we're talking about why delusion is good. People connotate the word delusion with a negative feeling, but I think delusion in the right context can be used correctly. What exactly do I mean by this? So first off, let me start by saying what is the bad kind of delusion. So let's say, for example, you're fat. If you believe you're not fat, well then you're just delusional, right? That's the bad delusion. Whereas the good type of delusion is when you are so aligned with something that you actually believe that is true. So in the book Atomic Habits, they say that you should align yourself with who you want to be, right? So the type of person you want to be. If you want a clean room, you need to become a clean person. You need to align yourself with a person who is clean, who identifies as clean. You need to embody the characteristics of a clean person. So when your room's messy, you're gonna say to yourself, what would a clean person do? So that's kind of delusion, right? You're not a clean person just as of yet, at the moment, but you're thinking, what is something a clean person would do? Similarly, you can say, what would a hardworking person do? Or what would a patient person do when you're being tested in those facets? It pays to be delusional sometimes. It's like in the morning, I do my journaling every day and I write these positive affirmations saying like, I'm great, I'm blessed, I'm handsome, I'm hardworking. All these things that have a positive connotation, right? Maybe I might not be those things just as of yet, but when you hear that every day, you start to really believe it. Let's just say like, I'm hardworking. If I keep saying I'm hardworking, then like in the back of my head subconsciously, I'm gonna think I'm actually a hardworking person. So when the time comes, I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm a hardworking person. What would a hardworking person do? Would they do the work or would they just slack off? I think your own self-belief really reflects how others treat you. So in a way, it's like delusional manifestation. You're saying to yourself, I am this thing, when in actuality you're not. But you believe it so much that you actually start to morph into that person. And like, just hearing all those positive words every day, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna absorb the energy that those words carry, right? If all day you're just hearing bad news, you're on the news hearing about school shootings and someone got assaulted and blah, 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 all this bad news, you're just gonna be subconsciously thinking bad stuff. Whereas if you're hearing good things, even if you don't listen to them, you're gonna be feeling good. An example of this being someone who doesn't believe in God or doesn't believe in religion goes to the church or the mosque. You hear a sermon or I don't know what the equivalent is for other religions, but like let's just say you hear a sermon, right? And they're talking about all this, you are loved and perseverance, and although you don't believe in God, you still hear all these like positive words, and you just can't help but feel like really good once you come out of a sermon like that. This is true. Because one time I think it was Christmas Eve, I went with my mom and my brothers to a church, and we just sat there, and I was thinking, I feel really good right now. Like, I'm surrounded by all these people. We're connected through religion, and we're just hearing all these positive words of affirmation, right? And to some degree, it's a bit delusional, but as I said before, right, like delusion can be used well. You hear all these positive words, you're gonna feel positive. If you think you're the shit, if you think you're the man, you're gonna embody characteristics of the man. If you have all this self-hate, all this poor self-image, it's gonna show, and people are gonna treat you as so. So in a way, you kind of have to fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, be delusional, but in the right aspects of life, right? I think it's important to have a good self-image. Like have a good image of yourself and have good integrity. And why do I say fake it till you make it, right? Is that I was never one to read books before. But as soon as I came to university, I was like, okay, I'm going to be that smart guy who reads books all the time. And I just started reading books, and people saw me reading books. And now I'm the guy who reads books. How others perceive you as well keeps you accountable for your current actions. So let's just say I'm the guy who goes to the gym. Like, people are gonna know me as the guy who goes to the gym, so I'm gonna want to inherently keep up that image, right? Because if others don't expect you to be the gym guy or the book guy, it's very easy for yourself to say, I don't need to do this. Like, there's no pressure for me to do this. It's good to have that extrinsic motivation as well, that extrinsic accountability. So what's today's video's moral? Be delusional in the right aspects, fake it till you make it, and have good self-image, because how you view yourself is how people treat you, and how people treat you can be used as a weapon to keep you accountable. All right, stay tuned for the next couple of videos. I'm going to be doing some cold exposure videos. I'm currently going through a cold exposure phase right now, just doing a bit of ice baths in the morning. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to be doing like a review for ice baths, I guess. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.